position
Well,
is?
why don't you go look at it?
Well, how are we gonna see it with us in it? Is it like playing back?
It's recording right now. So
I know, but
just
how am I
press
gonna
the-
see me?
The same thing, the way I showed you last time. Get up. Even though you just went up the stairs. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. But it's possible.
You might be missing one at the end of this.
I bet I won't, though.
Are we recording?
Oh, we recording.
Yeah. So about me going off on people.
Don't act like you don't do it. Don't act like you don't do it.
No, we're gonna be really
Okay, well,
specific.
in all fairness.
Nope, let me tell the story. Since you brought it up, I'm gonna tell it. We were in New Orleans. We took an Uber. It was me and Jessica and 2 other friends. Uber dropped us off near Bourbon Street. And they were like, yeah, just go straight down this way. You'll hit Bourbon Street. But we were walking for a long time.
Going straight for, was like 2 miles. We went straight and didn't find
And
Bourbon
then I was like,
Street.
guys, I don't think this is it. Let's turn around. Well, while we're trying to figure out where Bourbon Street is, I noticed there's a guy following behind us. So we were making like sharp about face turns, like, no, we're going the wrong way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. And he's following behind us the entire time. And so finally I just turned around and I was like, are you fucking following us? And he was like, and
He
I
was like some poor little homeless
but he
child
was following
man.
us. It doesn't matter. He was following us, and he was really surprised that I called him out about it. And he was just like, I don't. And I was like, yeah, go the other way. And then he walked the other way.
And then there was another guy that randomly went off on her. But she should have went off on him though, because he was a fucking asshole.
Right. So he comes to me and he's like, hey, baby, how's it going? And I'm like,
on Bourbon Street.
yeah. And I was like, oh, no, thank you. This is a white guy. And he's like, oh, nappy head. And I smacked him in the face with my middle finger.
But really and truly, he already don't know what the fuck going on if you think you got nappy hair. 2, how the hell y'all don't know what Bourbon Street is?
We didn't, or we do.
You said y'all was trying to find it.
Right.
We never been to Bourbon Street.
It don't matter.
Try to find
It's
a
the
street you never
easiest
been
thing.
to, Chase.
It's the most popular street there.
We were looking for it.
Bruh, all you gotta do is see where everybody the fuck else going.
It was where's
They only
Waldo,
go-
but where's
Walking
Bourbon
around.
Street?
They only go to 2 other places. They only go to Bourbon Street.
We
and
got
First Quarter.
dropped off in the vicinity of Bourbon Street. We just didn't know which
So y'all was
direction
on
to
Canal?
walk.
Y'all was on Canal or what?
We don't know.
Man, Canal.
Don't ask us.
Canal.
I don't fucking know.
I just said Canal. Canal.
Canal.
Runs horizontal to Bourbon.
So we
It's-
were walking horizontally.
Yeah, horizontally. But yeah, hey, I love Bourbon Street. I've been on Bourbon Street in 3 or 4 different ways. It's because I was in Southern University marching band, so we would do Bayou Classic, and then as we do Bayou Classic, we would actually we would just leave the Superdome, and then we would just get dropped off on Canal, but we still got our uniforms on. We stand at the DoubleTree at the end of Canal by Harris. But we were going to go walk on Bourbon Street. We got free clothes. We got free drinks, everything. So it was amazing.
Sounds nice.
Good times.
All right, guys. My name is Stay Sorry.
Jessica Lola.
KingcallenP.
And we are Just Saying.
I'm just saying about all this.
All right. So today we're talking a lot about Houston. Houston, Texas.
That is the lovely city in which we reside in.
All right. So, guys.
Are you guys from Houston? Who's from Houston?
I mean, I guess I'm from here.
Where are you exactly from, Stacy?
Right, because Houston.
I think I've only heard Stacy tell maybe 2 people in the whole 4 years I've known her where she's from. Where are you from, Stacy?
I'm from the outskirts of Houston.
No, you got to be specific. We need to know.
Specific lady.
We got to know. We got to
Born
know.
in Galveston, Texas.
That is not Houston, number
Born in
one.
Galveston,
This is the
Texas,
3rd time
but
I've heard her say it.
Right.
I spent most of my life in Clear Lake.
Why she tried to fix it? Number one.
I live in Lake City.
Is your
okay?
area code 409? Galveston has a 409 area code, right?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah.
I don't know why she doesn't like to say she's from Galveston. It's
That's
pretty nice
sad.
over there.
I like Galveston. They have a lot of beaches.
To
I wouldn't
live
go to
there?
I wouldn't go to all of them, but
No, to live there is
Wait, so did you go to elementary school there? How long did you stay in Galveston?
Till about 6th grade.
Oh, so like a decent
But I
portion
feel
of
like
your
I
life.
don't remember a lot of my life there. Like,
She's
I know
trying
I
to
was
block
there.
out her life living in
I don't
Galveston. I don't
remember much
remember
of
up
it.
until 5th grade.
I don't remember much of it.
That's a
I
damn
just blocked
shame.
it out.
Was it that bad? Was it traumatic?
It's blocked out.
Were you there during a hurricane?
No.
I don't know. Okay.
Back then.
Back then.
Well, see, like in those years,
The weather didn't work like that 10 years ago.
Straight up. I think the first hurricane I remember is what, Gustav or Ike. I think Ike was the first one.
Ike was like that was like my son was alive. It was like 2009, 2008, somewhere in there.
That's the one where I
There wasn't one when I was little.
Yeah.
I've never been in a hurricane. Earthquakes, not hurricanes.
So where
are you from?
Guys, I'm from California.
I mean, I know that.
I was
People don't
born
know.
in Oakland, California.
Oh.
You know, where the fires burn and the earthquakes quake.
I love Oakland.
Nice.
I love Oakland.
It's a nice city.
Yeah. My aunt used to live there. So.
When did you come to Texas?
I came to Texas in 2009. 2010. Something like that. So I've been here, like 9 years. Whoa.
Dang.
Almost a decade. Yeah.
And you stayed? Ew.
Okay, it's way too expensive to live in California.
True.
Well, the only good thing is the school is basically free in California for university and for community college. The people in Texas, though, are way nicer than the people in California. You ever try to get over 4 lanes when you have like a mile?
Yeah, no.
People in Texas will let you do that. You know who won't let you do that? Californians.
I know.
Try to get over 1 lane when you have a mile left. They will cut you off and create an accident and keep driving with how much they don't want you to get over.
It's definitely different when you're visiting because we went out there and I I like Oakland because it's kind of like smaller.
Yeah.
Like comparatively to like LA or something like that. Right?
Oh yes.
And the traffic,
we don't even compare Northern California to Southern California, so just watch your comparisons there.
And the traffic is so much better in Oakland too. I mean, it's right by San Francisco, but I would definitely live in Oakland and chill in San Francisco.
Berkeley's nice. Usually people live over there. Or they live in the outskirts.
Yeah. Not Richmond.
Oh, my dad lives in Richmond.
I'm good on Richmond.
Yeah, he lives right next to the casino in Richmond. It's nice over there, though. But you know what? It's with all how the housing market, everything's going up. It's as expensive to live in Richmond and Oakland as it is to live in California, like in San Francisco.
What's that island south of Oakland?
Oh, Ellis Island?
Man, they got some good food out there.
Wait, which island are you talking about?
Is Ellis? It's like I think Ellis is like to the left. Is it anyway? There's an island that's like it's small. You got to go over a little bridge and then you're there from Oakland.
Oh, like the Golden Gate Bridge?
No, not the Golden. No. Anyway, it's an island or whatever. It's a small piece before you get to it's between San Francisco and Oakland, right? And it's actually a developing area right now. But when I was out there last, we went to restaurants out there all the time because they're developing it right now.
Huh. In between the Bay Bridge.
You know, it's something when you don't visit where you're from. You know, you should visit where you're from every now and then and see what's going on.
I need to do that. I haven't been back home in a little bit.
I'm just saying.
So, where are you from?
I am from Beaumont, Texas. It is a little small city about hour and 45 minutes southeast of Houston. Beaumont / Port Arthur. I'm taking too much credit. I'm taking too much credit. My dad lives in Port Arthur, so yeah, I feel like I'm from there. But yeah. Yes, Beaumont is a very slow going city. It's very good food. People are great. But it's very chill. It's very chill, and I think that's kind of why I'm not there right now.
Okay.
Yep.
So, what do you guys think makes Houston different from a lot of other cities? Because we rep hard for our city.
What was that song? Rep your city.
Yep, that's it. Put on for my city. What makes, especially with you, because you're from California. So what's?
And she repping
why'd you
hella
stay?
hard.
And then you stayed.
Yes, I just.
You could have made it happen. You could have lived in a shoebox in Oakland.
I could have, and I would have been paying $2,000 a month to live in that shoebox.
Man.
And I would have been in that happy little shoebox.
Hey.
But instead, I paid $1,000 to live in a townhome, 2-bedroom townhome.
She just stunning on y'all. I don't know if y'all know.
$1,000 is nothing.
It ain't nothing.
So what about you? What do you think sets Houston apart from all the other cities? Especially big cities like Atlanta.
I think so. There's always been a question of Houston versus Dallas, and you see what I'm saying. And I think it's gonna always be like that because I think the only difference between Houston and Dallas is the Dallas Cowboys. Other than that,
I think Houston has so much more diversity here.
Yeah, well, but you'll have people from Dallas that think the same exact thing, and I'm not even here to argue that. I'm just saying that. You know, you really got to look at your city and know you got to know where you want to go to do what you're trying to do. And there are different areas out here that you basically get a little mix of everything. And as far as like, you know, when it comes to like, I'm big on food. It's such a melting pot of, you know, different ethnicities or cuisines, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely had that. You definitely get a lot of different types of people. And I say that in a good way and a bad way. You know, but yeah, I think that's what sets it apart from a interaction standpoint.
You know what I like about Houston in general is that it is completely acceptable to be 15 to 20 minutes late to anything, and everybody is just okay with it.
Because they know.
Because of the traffic.
They already know. Like, they know that something happened.
Yeah, especially with 45.
Something happened.
Because if you're like in California and you're like taking the BART and you know you have to be in San Francisco at a certain time, you leave an hour early, you get there on time. But like in Houston, if I have to be somewhere at 9:30 and I get there at 9:45, if I walk in, they're like, before I even answer, they're like, oh, the traffic. And I'm like, yeah, the traffic, man. There was 6
that's what it was.
So and it doesn't matter what meeting. It doesn't matter if it's to a training with the CEO. It does not matter. 15 to 20 minutes late, you are covered. Every time.
You know what you should do? Let me help you out right quick. I'm giving away secrets right now. When you in traffic sometimes, just take pictures of it. Because it's going to be that day that you actually just late for some other shit.
You might need to pull those pictures out.
You might need to like
They'll
send
be like, why is the sun shining and it's raining?
All right, hold on.
Pictures.
Hold on. Why is it nighttime? Are you supposed to be here at 8?
Early.
Look, I was trying to get there. I've been trying to get that. That's how much I've been trying to get there. I live at 6:30 for y'all.
Yeah.
And I got here at 9.
For the most part, I feel what's really irritating about the traffic in Houston is going to be the slow drivers. Bruh. Slow drivers in the fast lane.
And we got like 6 lanes, so it's not like you can't choose another lane. Like you get in the way left lane and you're there and I'm trying to pass you and you're just slow as fuck. Yeah, no.
But to be honest, I'm more of an asshole of like, I'm still speeding in the slow lane, and I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of the slow lane.
No.
With your slow ass. Get on the feeder.
I think, so when it comes to like slow drivers, what makes it even worse is when there's an accident on the other side of the highway.
Rubberneckers.
And the people that want to look at it, so since they want to see what's going on, they will like slow it down. I'm like, damn, what happened in front of me? And there's like, once you get to it, it's nothing on your side. It's everybody wanting to see what's going on the other side.
But you know, one thing that makes me really happy when I'm driving is like, especially if I'm already late and I'm driving and I'm going really fast, is seeing the toll or the HOV lane and they're like way backed up. And I'm just driving past them like, I'm going to get there.
Makes
before
my
you.
heart.
That's a shame.
Yes, traffic. That sucks.
Dang, what if you could have like just a fake person in your passenger seat?
So there was a news little segment because there are people that put mannequins.
Bruh.
Yeah, like that want to take the HOV every morning. They put mannequins on the passenger side, and so police officers were like signaling them to come over, and then
how
the
you
news.
Explain it?
I know.
Bring their camera out to their car while they're like getting a ticket. And they're like, "Can we see your mannequin?" Like,
I'm just saying, like, who wants to be that awkward person that gets pulled over and they start like putting your mannequin on the front of your hood of your car?
Yeah, because somebody might think that mannequin is for something else.
Well, maybe.
Now.
It's like maybe now.
I'm sure someone would use like a sex doll and just put it there. I think if it looks like there's a person there.
That would probably be better. That would be better because you could at least deflate it right quick on the car.
Right quick.
How quickly could you deflate?
Have you tried to deflate anything quickly?
A ticket.
Look,
I have a Snapchat video of me trying to.
Go ahead.
No, I was like, I have a Snapchat video of me trying to deflate a ball pit, and it took me like 10 minutes.
Were you about to get a ticket?
No.
That's a whole different lifestyle. If I'm about to get a ticket, if I'm about to get a ticket,
we're not deflating mannequins. We're hole puncturing them with pens and shit.
I don't know how much a sex doll costs, but I know a ticket costs the amount that it costs, plus me having to get there, plus me having to take out from work. Fuck that sex doll.
Well, I'm just saying, if you have an inflatable sex doll, I feel like isn't there better quality sex dolls? Like, why are we have an inflatable sex doll?
Okay, you talking about, so they got these new ones. You saw this stuff on
they
Instagram?
Look real. Look
Listen,
real.
I'm not gonna lie. I was
those
scrolling
fucking
through
Japanese
Instagram
people
one day.
making those things.
They some dirty people. I'm sorry. I don't think that they're dirty people. I'm like, but for you to be that meticulous for something that's not alive, that's crazy.
Did you see the one where the girl's like,
No.
like moving? It's like it's the body and the face and like.
No. Haven't seen that.
Yeah, and like, I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, but yeah, so I saw that like a couple weeks ago.
You know what I love about Houston? Another thing I love about Houston.
Seems like
I love a few things about Houston.
She never leaving,
I'm never.
Swear to God, she not even gonna travel.
No, you can't get sweet tea in California. You ask them for sweet tea, they're gonna be like, "You want me to sweeten your tea? Can't you sweeten your own tea?"
They do have it, but it's not right.
They don't even have it. It's like unless you buy Lipton tea, and that's not like Texas sweet tea.
In your city, there's a Golden State. I'm sorry, in the city that you're from, there's a Golden State barbecue spot, right? And they have sweet tea, but it's a black owned spot, so they most of their recipes are very southern. Yeah, but you can't just get it. It's not normal.
That's what I'm saying. I want to be able to walk into any store at any given moment and be like, I want sweet tea. And they, it's first they ask you, like, you say you want tea, they first ask you want sweet tea. In California, if you want tea, they're going to give you some non-sweetened tea. Right. So
what are some of your favorite restaurants or bars?
So I have one spot, and I use it for dates.
Damn. So you know what that means? Hold on. You know what that means, right? Go ahead.
So wait.
All the waiters and waitresses.
Like, pass this up. So you use it for dates, meaning what? Like, hey, first date, we're going here.
Yes.
No, and she don't say it like this. She's like, yo, I was thinking about this spot.
Yes, every time.
But
Make it seem like I put some thought into it.
But the waiter or waitress be like, damn, you here again?
Damn, another man?
But they know.
Who is this dude?
That's your third one this week?
That's her safe place.
But it's like I have two places, because this one I use for like the good weather, because it's an outside place.
Oh
but one of my favorite places that I do happen to use for dates baits.
Yeah, bait. That's a good one.
You see what they do, y'all?
No, you would go.
Hey,
there.
guys out there, you see what they do?
But they'll thank me, because I could be saying, "Hey, let's go to Perry's Steakhouse," or "Let's go to
you can say
Papacitos."
You can say that, and he can make a decision off that too.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, no, thank you."
Yeah, but I'm not about that life. Like, if I'm gonna I'd rather have like options and not feel bad about them paying $20 than taking every man I see to Perry's Steakhouse.
I put it to you like this. I brought up, I was like, oh yeah, I just had to take some guys out to Vic and Anthony's for work, right? Have you guys been to Vic and Anthony's?
No.
So Vic and Anthony's, if it's two of y'all about to spend $200.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I'm suggesting
before dessert. I'm just talking about.
Is that with drinks?
That's not with drinks. That's each of y'all getting like a steak or something, and you guys getting like a side of this and a side of that to share, which their sides are sizable. But the food is amazing. The food is amazing. So when I told her that, she was like, I was like, yeah. I said, but I don't really think that's like a first date spot. And she was like, oh yeah, I know guys that'll take me there. I'm like, well, call a motherfucking ass.
So where's this place where you trap
My
your
favorite place is Moon Tower Inn. It is off of Canal.
Moon Tower Inn?
Yes.
Is it a hotel?
Nope. It is a beer garden, and it is amazing. But their specialty is that they have game style hot dogs. So you can get
I see
A
what
duck,
you're doing
a duck
there.
hot. But see, okay, let
But
me tell you
it's
what I'm
kind of
doing.
nice. It's like it's different, but it's chill. Yeah, she trying to make the dude comfortable, so you say some stupid shit. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm just saying it's nice though, because it's like, oh look, man, like I know places that have beers. I'm sure you like beers.
I'm calm.
I know places.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. I eat hot dogs that are made of duck
Until
and
the
pretzel
fourth
buns.
date.
And then yeah, and the next date though, you definitely taking me to Perry Steakhouse. But I'd recommend it though. I took my boss there one time because it's outside. It's not like an inside restaurant, and we were having like a meeting, and I was like, oh, if I take him here, you know, it's not going to be that long of a meeting because it's hot as fuck outside today. That totally backfired on me because we were there for about 2 hours because he loved that it was a beer garden. But yeah, they have like 50 beers on tap. They have ciders. It's outside. On the summer, they do the crawfish boils on Sundays. But their hot dogs are amazing. And if we go there and you order anything but a hot dog, we're not going on a second date.
Yeah, I wouldn't order a hot
So
dog.
she's
No, that's like what they're known for. They have, if you get like a, I don't know, something like a burger. Ugh, no.
Okay.
My favorite place.
no.
I also like,
My favorite place. So, okay. So it depends, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say my favorite place is Hopdoddy
Hopdoddy.
wait, in Houston?
in Houston.
Where's it at in Houston?
They have 3 of them. There's one.
There's one by us now, but
There's one on Post Oak. There's one in Rice Village, and there's one by me in Vintage Park. And it's basically a gourmet burger spot.
it's pretty good.
But the big thing about them,
They're cheap.
no, they not. Shit, that burger gonna run you about 14, and if you get fries, that's another 7 plus drinks.
$7?
Do they got truffle
But
fries?
They
Yeah,
got
I was
truffle
gonna say, are they
fries.
truffle fries?
But damn, that's not even. I don't even see what's so good about the truffle.
I love truffle fries.
Hey, but their margaritas though, they margaritas are great. Their margaritas are great.
Love margaritas.
I like going there like on a Friday. Like I'll go there by myself. I'll go there on a Friday when I'm like not doing it, like I'm not working out that day. I'll go there and for happy hour. They have a really good happy hour. It's from 3 to 6, and their margaritas, all their margaritas are $5 except for the Big Larry. Big Larry has Grand Marnier on top and stuff, but it's really good. The burgers are amazing, and they're different. I mean, and they actually, the big thing about burgers, a lot of people don't season the ground meat, and they actually season it, so it's really good.
I like them.
One of my favorite places I would have to say is Green Seed,
Oh yeah,
which is
fancy.
it's a vegan spot.
See
They have
what I'm
vegan
saying?
brownies that
See what I'm saying?
I absolutely love. And there's also a new like vegan soul food place that
I drove
will
by
be
it.
trying.
Which means that it's not soul food.
But yeah, shut your mouth. Yeah, no, I'm really excited about it. I've had my friends go. They have like vegan mac and cheese. I haven't had mac and cheese in like over a year.
What? Okay,
So-
can you explain? Okay, so vegan means no dairy, right?
Like dairy, eggs,
I'm not educated.
Animal
animal
products.
products.
What animal products you put in macaroni and cheese besides cheese? So how?
What do you mean?
so
Besides
how is it
cheese?
gonna
Butter?
be mac and cheese?
Because you can use other things to kind of, you know,
Cream it
substitute.
up?
No, because there's no cream. Cream has dairy, so a lot. I don't know what they use.
can't
but I
use
know a lot of
butter?
People, no, yeah, you can't use butter. A lot of people use like cashews.
have you
Cashews.
been there yet?
I have not.
Okay, so
That's
we
on
need
my
a
list.
report. We need a report back after you come from there, cause
Yeah, no problem. But yeah,
I
so
would be
Green
interested in
Seed,
this
I have
one.
been to a few times, and I absolutely love it. They have like fried cauliflower, nuggets, delish. So,
bruh.
I know you guys seen the craziness that was going on for Super Bowl with the whole like MMA murderer on the loose in the city.
No, I haven't.
Really?
No.
I
They
just
were-
saw when they caught him.
They were like running down this highway. I think it was 45 or something like that. But could you imagine running into like an MMA murderer? Like,
I'm good. That's
Define MMA murderer for those of us
okay,
who
so he.
explain this story.
Well,
What
I just
the fuck
made
happened?
MMA murderer, but no. So he's an MMA fighter, but he's about to go on trial for 3 murders. Currently, one of them was like his ex-girlfriend or something like that. So he was on the loose. I think the van stopped at a McDonald's or stopped at some restaurant, and he got out. And at that point,
yeah, and they were trying to figure out how did he get out
Right,
with
that
like
was the
he had a torso chain, feet, and hands were
yeah,
bound.
see, that sounds like a
Too
scary
strong.
movie.
too strong.
Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't.
I'm good. Hell no. If I see, number one, if he got that orange suit on, I'm already going the other way.
It was probably like the first thing he took off.
How he took it off? I think he still had something like that on.
Chains?
I don't know if he was was he out of them? Man, somebody help, dude. Somebody help, or somebody helped him somehow.
I don't know. He sounds like Superman to me. He sounds like a villain.
Okay, not Superman.
I mean, but the other,
what was
the villain.
Oh, damn, what's the other Superman?
Oh, log into your internet.
Log into your internet.
Yeah, no, he's Superman villain.
What's the dude? Bizarro.
I don't know.
I'm a nerd, bro. So, for y'all that don't know, Bizarro was Superman reversed from another universe, and that's what she's talking about. Oh, come on.
Hey.
She needs some milk.
My son absolutely thinks that's so funny. He's like, but I don't get it.
You don't know about protein yet?
I don't get it.
He needs some milk. Dude about to die on the side of the road. He needs some milk. How you know, lady? How many OD people? How many people that are ODing have you helped? Let's see. What's the news story?
That you need milk?
He needs some milk.
We don't need to pull that up. But so we were in the car on our way here, listening to some Lil Kiki, preparing for today.
That's how you prepare.
Yep.
Lil
This
Kiki.
was happening.
Which I understand.
Stacey was the DJ.
So
Stacey got issues.
shut up. I kid you not. If I ever get married, whatever the case may be, I'm playing Southside at my wedding.
Not really.
Yes, I love that song.
Why you can't play Beating Down the Block?
That will be played as well. That's number 2. That is number 2.
Ooh, then Lil O. You gotta play Lil O. You remember Lil O?
Yeah, sing it, please.
Oh shit. How did it go?
It's here.
Oh, the Fat Rat with the Cheese album.
Fat Rat Cheese.
That's actually the name of the album, Fat Rat with the Cheese. I might look it up now.
Did you listen to the Fuck Action?
All of them. I got them on my computer.
Yes. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, in the chopped and
because
screwed.
players always get chose.
Yes, yes.
That's Lil O.
A lot of
Take it from a pro.
Yeah, okay, got it now.
Not players, never sweat these hoes.
Listen to you. So yeah,
that's my shit.
That's definitely some.
See,
That was my favorite moment in time.
Poor Jessica, she didn't grow up with the Fuck Actions.
No, I grew up with Mac Dre and E40.
Boo. Oh no, E40 go hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but y'all don't even know about nothing. You got to drink the Jack the Killer.
No, it's great.
Mac Dre, E40. Yeah, I love E40. He is still very relevant back home in California.
No, I think he's still relevant. I like how he moved. He moved well, where it's like when you see him, you still know who it is, no matter the age group. Damn, it was Fuck Action. What was the other one?
I don't know.
It was another slow jam one.
Other than Fuck Action?
So Fuck Action kind of had like, cause you had 2 houses. You had Swisher House, and then you had dang, I'm losing it. They had SUC,
okay,
and they had Swisher House. I feel like that's the 2 groups.
We'll say that.
Yeah, we'll say that.
We'll say that. Yes.
Y'all correct me. I know I'm wrong.
But okay, so I did have a moment in time where I listened to like a lot of Mexican rap, like SPM, South Park Mexican.
I never did that.
You never listened to?
No.
I'm too.
Yeah,
good.
that was like around the same time period because he was, Mexican.
I think my brother listened to that a little bit.
Yes.
But
And there's the guys that were from Galveston that did Nasty Girl. That was hot.
I remember. Fuck Action 36 was one of the best ones.
Fuck Action Thursday.
36.
36.
Cause it had that Gator song. Yeah. Whoa. Which one? Is where he's straight fucking, no interruptions at all.
Nope. You're gonna have to play it.
Sad. Oh, baby girl. That shit is sad. Oh yeah.
I just sent you a YouTube link. It did. I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do it later.
No, I haven't. I can't see it.
Getting out. There you see him. He's walking casually away from the van. He's hooded up. He has on gloves, some sweatpants, red.
He was just in a police chase, y'all, and he pulled over at a 7-Eleven and just gets out and starts going into the 7-Eleven.
In the van in the parking lot there at the 7-Eleven at least 5 minutes, apparently waiting to see if any squad cars were going to show up. Then he casually gets out, nonchalantly walks into the 7-Eleven as if he's just...
And it's funny because
But
they're
what did
just...
he buy?
I don't know what he bought, but it's like, you just robbed a bank or you just whatever, and you're on a police chase.
You don't understand.
And then you just pull over and you're like,
He needed a
it's
Gatorade.
dollars.
That's what I'm saying.
It's dollars.
You don't understand what he was going through at that point.
It's dollar Slurpee Tuesday. I better stop this police chase
Look,
and walk into this 7-Eleven. It's just funny because then like he just walks in there, waits, and then
to the Dallas police
and then he's walking
helicopter.
out.
And at this moment, he is
he
in
doesn't
that
give a
store.
fuck.
Yeah.
exactly.
The squad
You
car,
know
now
he
the
out of there.
officers are there. Guns drawn.
He's
puts his
walking
hands
back
up
to
like,
the van.
Wow. Some of those vehicles we saw pull into the parking lot were undercover officers.
This has to be fake.
And
The
there
guy,
he
he's like,
is,
puts
on
his
the
hands up
ground.
like, what?
He's like, oh.
Wow. Just let you watch the end of this for a moment.
Oh, he with the gray sweatshirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
think,
he chilling.
and it's like,
And do you see the shoes he has on?
I knew you were going to say, I knew someone was going to say something.
Red Jordan.
That's my old boo.
all I'm saying
If
is,
y'all don't know, that's her old boo.
My boo, guys.
You see what happened, bruh? You see what you did?
once you break up, start robbing banks.
So, you want to go
You're
to the...
devastated.
Oh, you
You're
want to go to the
devastated.
7-Eleven?
I'm just saying, if you're gonna rob a bank, like, can we go home first? Like, do we have to go in the same van we robbed the bank in? You
So
know,
he
like,
already-
do we
so-
have to stop at the 7-Eleven?
Okay, so did he... No, y'all... Why go home?
Why go to 7-Eleven?
Look, man. He didn't know what he was doing at that point. I don't think he knew what he was
You
doing.
heard the
Robbed
guy?
bank.
He waited there for 5 minutes.
Exactly.
That's nothing. Waiting there for an hour to see if, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. Oh, that's good enough. They probably forgot I robbed that bank.
Yeah, no,
and then
he
went into the
They
7-Eleven.
don't even know I'm here. I'm invisible.
Yes, exactly. Who knows? It was just funny because, like, they're like recording him. He's walking in there. He's like, this man does not know that.
There was
You know?
another situation in Houston. I think it was on the south side where it was like a house that got raided, and the guys were selling drugs. Long story short, and they shot at the cops. Cops ended up killing them, which is understandable.
Wait, is that the one with it was like 5 officers injured and
Yeah.
and they died? It was a woman and a man. It was like
They got a line.
yeah, it was a woman and a man.
My brother called to tell me about it. He's like early in the morning. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. It's like 6:30. I'm like, oh, that's crazy, man. What was that in Dallas? He was like, dog, it was out there. I said, oh.
Yeah.
So I should be concerned. Like,
Yeah, it was like 5 officers. I was like, they were trapping.
yeah, they was it wasn't no like put like this. Those, you know, if they were just selling like marijuana or something like that, they not gonna go out like
they
that.
were definitely.
They were definitely like deep into it.
I wanted to share with you another current event that is happening in Texas, and that the El Paso Zoo is serving a Valentine's Day special to some of its creatures, and zookeepers hope the ex-lovers of the world will help. So basically, the zoo is asking people on Facebook to name a cockroach after their ex. Message us your ex's name, and we'll name a cockroach after them. And then they'll feed them to the meerkats on Valentine's Day.
Isn't it like $5? Like it's a small fee.
I mean,
Who thought about this?
Here's
Like,
the thing.
who
My
figured
ex is
this
already a
out?
roach, so I don't need to name him.
Yeah. You see what she did? to
but
you,
that's
man?
not even the point. You get to name your ex on a roach, and then you get to watch the meerkats live action on Valentine's Day eat the roach that you named.
Do you know how upset you have to be to spend money to name a cockroach and watch
Bitter.
it get eaten?
You gotta be hella bitter at this point.
Hey,
That is crazy.
it's in El
Hella
Paso.
bitter.
It is an option for those of you that want to do it.
I'm
You just go to
good.
El Paso Zoo's Facebook page, and you can name a cockroach after your ex. You're
I'm
welcome.
good.
Just in case anyone needs to do something on
I don't-
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I don't have no. Yeah, if you doing it on Valentine's Day, we gotta take a deeper look into you.
Yeah.
I feel like there's worse things you could do than name a roach and feed it to a meerkat on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I mean, you
Like
could kill.
slash your
Yeah, you could kill somebody. I mean, it's all kinds.
There's
of
a
things you
rule
could do.
though. Apparently, Stacy said you can't slash somebody's tires until after a year.
Yeah. So actually,
Whoa, hold on, Stacey.
Okay. you know, I went through this really terrible breakup, and
Hold on. Are you gonna incriminate yourself?
no. See, it was probably smart. I did actually recommend this for anybody going through it, right? I set a calendar invite on my phone from like a year to that date
to know that it was
slash
okay.
their tires, because it's like, it's a year later, you know, I wouldn't be the suspect, because it's like, you know, if I did it right then and there,
Statute of
like,
limitations
is
already
right.
Yeah.
So I did that, but by the time the calendar invite came up, I was already over it.
You was over it.
Right, I didn't even need to. So
Yo.
I recommend that.
You look at
gentlemen.
I mean, who wants to be there though when that alarm pops up and it's like bling 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 and you're like, oh,
Gentlemen
what's
that
that?
are looking at
Slash
Stacey and thinking she's a beautiful young woman. Crazy.
I did not slash his tires. I've never slashed anyone's
She said a
tires.
calendar invite to let her know, hey, right now it's cool. Like,
You are no
bruh.
longer would be a prime suspect in the slashing of all 4 of his tires.
all 4.
Yeah, no, it
not
would've
just
been-
one.
No, you're only supposed to
She
slash
is so
2.
serious though.
Yeah, because you slash 2. You slash like 1 on the passenger
She
side
Googled this shit.
in the front, and then the 1 in the back. On
So
the
they can't do
driver's side.
nothing.
Right. I mean, if I were to do it, that's how I
Oh
would.
my-
If she were,
What
if
did
I
he
were
do?
To do it.
She don't want to delve into that.
I didn't do anything.
No, what did he do? You said she don't
He
want to get
broke
delve
up
into
with her.
that?
It's a long.
Duh.
It's a long.
Well,
Story.
I don't even know if he broke up with her. That I feel like I heard the story.
You
It doesn't
brought
matter.
up. No.
Okay. All right.
We
let's
gotta
do
have
this.
it.
Okay. I was with the guy for about 5 years.
Shit.
Close to 5 years. We were engaged.
Oh
Shit.
snap!
Yeah, this is happening out. Oh, right. Yep, we were engaged to get married. We lived in a house. Like, we were about to purchase a house. And then one day, he came home and he's like, yeah, I don't want to be with you
I'm
anymore.
just not feeling it no more.
Yeah, that didn't settle well with me.
Okay. See, I just needed some context
Yeah.
to understand Slash because she could have did more than
Yeah.
that. All right.
So, yeah. And, yeah.
Why wasn't he feeling it?
Because I found out that he had met, like, some girl on Facebook. And, yeah.
It could have been Instagram. He out of line.
I mean,
Facebook.
either way, I would
No,
have set
like
my
Facebook
calendar
is like
invite.
your old friends. Instagram
It was. I think
is
it was
just
like someone that
everybody.
he knew of, and I don't really know.
It was like some old shit from high school.
Yeah, that just came back up after I'd already bought my dress. We put money down on
Ooh,
the menu,
and all you okay, look, bruh. Once again, I was trying to be on your side.
I bought my dress 2 weeks prior.
No.
We had booked a photographer like within that week. Yeah,
Dude, you making it hard for me.
that was a lot of money wasted. So yes, I did set a calendar invite, but I didn't follow through.
That's all. But
Like, I feel
now,
like that's
now I'm
important.
looking at you kind of weird because that's all you got. All you got is slashing tires.
Oh,
you couldn't
no.
have went step further.
No.
I mean,
But
I'm
we're
sure.
definitely- I'm not going to incriminate myself now, but I didn't slash his tires.
Right. She had other thoughts. That was actually the beginning of her procedure
Yeah.
against you.
Oh no, he caught my wrath.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Damn.
So
But look where we are now.
yes,
Yes.
flourishing,
Flourishing.
hair growing.
Flourish.
Hair. My hair's so long and beautiful
Because she
now.
might have
Yes.
pulled some of that out after you, bro.
Yeah.
But the important thing is, after this whole story, is that at January 27th at 2016, Stacey was with me, and she did not slash anybody's tires.
I did not. If they were slashed, I swear it wasn't me.
And that's
It
a true
wasn't.
friend right there. That's going to be the alibi no matter if she remember what happened on that day or
I
not.
didn't do it.
She didn't do it, I promise.
All right, so we did have an episode last week, and I had one of my friends actually wanted to. It's not necessarily a question, but we kind of talked about tricking a little bit. Everybody know it ain't tricking if you got it.
And that's bullshit.
So we are gonna just what is tricking? So I think to start off, I feel like we should get everyone's definition, right? Because we could all be having different conversations based on our definitions. So, Jess, what's tricking?
Tricking is where a man pays your mortgage and he ain't got to, but he does. And you're like, thanks, boo. And then you keep it moving.
So it's when a man does anything for a woman, it's tricking.
Basically, that involves a large sum of money or can involve
okay.
sums of money,
Okay.
in my opinion.
What's your definition?
Yeah, yeah. I think so. I'll add to what Jessica just said. So I'll give you that, um, and I'm gonna add to it that with the intent of let me use my money to make her like me
Okay.
more than me actually using myself and my personality.
Okay. So my definition of tricking is when a man spends money on someone that he doesn't really know, right? So like every time my friends go to a strip club, I'm like, oh, you about to trick off your money? Or I actually have a best friend and men send her like hundreds of dollars all the time for doing absolutely nothing. for
Definitely
being pretty.
tricking.
I
That's
feel like
definitely
that's tricking. So tricking.
Tricking.
I did.
I-N apostrophe.
There was this girl that I used to work with, and I don't know if this is tricking. This just might be something else altogether, but there was this old guy that would take her out just to eat and like take her nails done or get her to take her nails done, give her like gift cards for stuff.
Was
but
he
like they
old?
weren't together,
Yes.
right?
That's what it is. So,
Okay.
So older guys, older guys is still tricking. But it's like they just want to be around a woman that's like fine and young and tight. Like they want to be around somebody that don't have no wrinkles yet.
That's kind of a fine line between like that and sugar daddy, right?
Definitely. It's definitely
Well,
close.
a sugar daddy may
is tricking.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Shit.
Sugar daddy is
Yes.
sugar daddy.
All the way tricking. He just the oldest version of a trick.
Yeah.
So I'm on the Urban Dictionary right now, and there's a couple different definitions. So the first one is spending your money on a female so she stays with you. So that's mortgage paying, tricking, right? To splurge on large gifts for a girl or boy that you like but don't know very well,
Yeah.
Okay.
like the strip club. Let's see.
Hold on. That's not like the strip club.
It's tricking. You trick money. That's tricking money. at strip
No,
club.
yeah, you said you said don't know very well. You don't know that motherfucker at all at the strip cluub. She just look alright.
Right. I mean,
Unless
some
you're trying
people
to turn
frequently-
a hoe into a housewife. Then
Yeah,
maybe.
it's different. Like, okay, so I saw this on another outlet, but I do agree that, like, yeah, if you go into a strip club to have fun, that's almost part of it. You know what I'm
Spending
saying?
your money.
Just like if you go into a casino. If you go to a casino, you did a bit.
I'm the worst person to take to a strip club because I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I don't spend my own money, right?
Of course, women never do.
I pick up the money off the ground.
Oh wow, whoa! That's not
and
where
throw
I
it
was
back
going
up
with
on the
that.
stage.
That's not where I was going.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, I do.
So-
She's like, one for you,
No,
one for me.
Bruh.
One time I like did this little dance. This guy threw all this money at me, and I was like, "Hey!" So I like picked it all up off the ground. Like, and especially if you're near the stage, sometimes the money falls on the floor, like not on the stage, and so
Is that illegal?
It's
Can
nobody's
Stacey or
money.
a bouncer's going to show up to her
Bruh,
house right now
it's
and
no
demand
one's money.
$20?
It's no one's money. It's not on the stage, and I take it back, and I'll like
Oh my
it's mine.
God.
So then they're like, "Oh, look, she has money.
You see what I'm saying?
You can't do that."
Stacy.
Yes.
Somebody walk in your house and they
That's
pick up
different.
$10
Nobody's
off the
shaking
floor.
their ass at my house for money.
Nope.
Shit, that's exactly. That's the
Well,
whole
that might be
point.
her house, Stacey.
Right, that's
You
her
are in her
house.
house. She's shaking her ass for you
Yeah.
in her own house.
Especially, you know what I
She
can't
working
stand?
hard, hopefully.
She not though.
She look. Hopefully, she working hard.
Yeah, I hate lazy strippers.
Look.
I want to see some tricks.
See what I thought
for the
you
money
was
I didn't
what I thought
bring.
you was gonna say. So a lot
I'm
of
sitting
times,
in the back. I want to see it from back here.
a lot of times women go to strip clubs with their homeboys, and then the dude, he po dude, you out here with a stack, you get like a partial of your stack to your homegirl, and she
Right.
throwing them in like that.
Yep, I've done that too.
Exactly. So,
Okay,
Nah.
so tricking. Have you ever tricked your money off?
no,
Never,
no,
ever.
no.
Which definition are you going by though?
So if I go by the definition of trying to make my definition, no, because it wouldn't. For me, I'll be doing myself a disservice if I did that. So if I'm trying to impress somebody with money, then it's null and void anyway. Because that person, I shouldn't be fucking with them anyway. If that's what they use as a measuring stick. If anything, I'm the opposite. I'm way opposite of that.
I can see that about you.
But when it comes to I mean, like, but now if my brother was on the line, anytime I go anywhere with a woman, he's on the other definition where it's like no matter what you do, you better you better go check it off. I'm like, bro, I'm about to go eat. I was gonna eat anyway. She just happens to be with me eating, and I'm gonna pay for it.
Yeah. Have you ever been tricked on? Oh, that's a Jessica.
I don't know what the difference is between a man tricking and then a man just wanting to be like, I'm gonna do this really nice thing, and then looks nice.
What level were y'all on? How did you perceive him? You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I've had guys take me to like really fancy restaurants and stuff on like first dates.
I think that's tricky.
It is a little. I'm saying we all trick just a little bit.
It could be just, hey, look at this. She's very attractive. I could see a future with her. Let me go ahead and buy her this nice dinner.
No, I'm not saying it's not possible.
I'm just saying it's a degree of tricking. Like, it's not the definition, but if we're degreeing on tricking, and tricking's like the 5th degree, we all, do that on a 1st and 2nd degree daily. So this guy was like, hey, just so you know, this speaks of who I am. I'm going to take you to this 4-star restaurant. Boom. And then, yeah.
See, the whole speaks to who I am is what I'm arguing with. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a fucked up measuring stick.
It is, but like...
They ain't had money a long time ago.
It is.
I mean, they had currency, you feel me? But, back then, it wasn't all about...
Your status matters now, though, a little bit. Because even like...
It does.
Back then.
Yeah.
Your status does matter, right? But...
Because even guys like that work at like oil companies or the ones that get paid all this money, they also don't want to be taking out girls who work at Hooters, or I mean not a lot of them, but like the ones that are, if we're looking for more substance, whatever, they want you to also be that same job scale as them too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
you would like that. I mean, the thing that I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, like when I was talking about the Vic and Anthony spot, when I'm about to spend about $250, $300, right? On a first date with somebody. Number one, it's warranted if it comes from the right place. That's the big thing. If it doesn't come from the right place and the person that you're dealing with really doesn't deserve it, and when I say come from the right place, you ain't just trying to fuck. Because if you're just trying to fuck and you use your money to fuck, bro, you weak.
Yep.
I agree.
Well, I don't really take a lot of like larger gifts or even drinks. Like if I see someone or someone sees me and I'm not like attracted to them in any way, shape, or form, and I don't see me like giving his phone number and all that stuff, I don't take a lot of drinks. One time I was at Home Depot and this guy wanted to pay for all of my stuff. It was like $300 worth of like paint, all this other stuff. He wanted to purchase it for me. And I was like, nah, because I already knew. Probably wanted the draws. So I didn't allow him to purchase it for me.
See, but that's a good spot, though. See, I always said, it's the best place to meet the person you're going to be with is at Home Depot or H-E-B. Why? Because you ain't, the motherfucker that's there ain't trying to be cute. You know what I mean? The club is not the spot, really, I don't think, to meet somebody. Because, number one, either they there with their friends and they don't want to be bothered. Because that's the culture now. The culture now is go to the club, take pictures, get on live, get on Instagram or whatever, right? And make it look like you having a good time and you're really not. And then, really truly, once the camera go off, which Drake said, you really ain't that damn happy. You see what I'm saying? But if you're at a place like Home Depot, Lowe's, HEB, you know what I'm saying? That person is actually trying to do something for their life. And most likely, they not all dressed up. So you get to see how they look in a natural state. And if a motherfucker find in without all the makeup, and now y'all got all these new makeup out here.
What's this new makeup?
Bruh.
What is it? Nah,
it's basically painted on.
No, I gotta show y'all a video. What's his name? Derek Jackson posted it, and I shared it because the lady, she looked like
a completely other person.
Completely different. And she was just like, don't try to talk to me when I look like this. When I was like, you look homeless. Like, how you go from homeless to Instagram model? Like, look, crazy.
If you don't look good without makeup, we got a whole problem.
But yeah, so end of story is you don't trick off your money.
Unfortunately, I don't.
You don't.
I don't, because I don't got money to trick off of and
Me
to be tricked and tricked
Hey.
on. Like,
But hold on, because women trick too. Like I had a boyfriend, and we would like get gifts from women sometimes.
Hold on.
oh, I
what?
thought you meant like you would buy, like
No.
you would try to
She
trick
said
on them.
we would get
Because
gifts.
he gave me the gifts. Chances are they were fucking and not. It's whatever. Next topic.
One day we're gonna have a story time. Where
Oh,
we
I've been offered to
we want to
trick.
go around the room on these because this is crazy.
There was the Apple guy.
Oh,
the apple guy.
yes.
Hey, just so y'all know, like, if you are not relevant in my life at all, you get a nickname.
That's all women. We
Every
definitely-
person.
in the group chat, you're probably labeled as something else.
Yes, you have a different emoji next to your name. You're the sweatshirt guy. This
Y'all
guy
do too.
is
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
the Apple
Straight
guy.
up.
No, the Apple guy. He was interesting.
Halitosis was one of mine.
He actually
Ooh, Lord.
he did not want to have sex, but he wanted to hear about my sexual escapades.
He out of line.
Yes. And if I told him about these escapades or whatever, then he offered to buy me stuff.
Who's
like,
this weird ass dude? Did he work? Did he work at an Apple store? Or did he work for Apple? Because it sounded like he was like a developer.
He did work.
didn't have a life.
He worked for Apple, and he was in the military too.
Is that the one that wanted you to be mean to him?
Yes.
Oh,
he
yeah.
had like
See,
a
he
thing
fucked
too
up.
where he well, I don't want to give out too much of his business. There
Yeah,
was a
no,
reason,
yeah,
but
you
like
know.
he was
Yeah.
also the other guy. He
Yeah.
had a few nicknames.
That boy saw action.
Yeah, no, I don't know. But he definitely wanted me to like be mean to him or tell him about stuff, and I'll buy you
Beat
this,
my
I'll buy you
ass.
that, I'll buy you shoes. And I contemplated it for like a second. They're like, you don't have to do anything, just tell him, make up stories, and I'm like, so I could just accept stuff from him.
You could have wrote a book.
I could have, but I didn't because I feel like that would have just put bad karma into the world, and I would have received bad karma. So I was like, nope, I'm not going to take this man's money.
And that is another. Karma is amazing at how it shows you when you fucked up, and when it shows you when other people have fucked up.
Yes.
Real talk.
And which is why I didn't take anything from the Apple guy.
All right, what's the best way to find
Except
out
a few free dinners, but it's fine.
What's the best way to find out what your woman wants to eat?
Okay, see now I'm about to get deep. How long I've been knowing her? Because it's like a new person. Like it may be a new person you don't really know.
You know, just tell me what I want to
Put that
eat.
best face on.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, a new person you don't really know, so you can give a list of options, right? If it's somebody you've been dating, you kind of get inklings of what they may want. But yeah, like some of y'all are difficult, man. Some of y'all are difficult.
No, what I want some guy to tell me what we're doing. I get off work, come home. Hey, you want to go eat pizza? Yes, I do want to go eat pizza. Or no, I don't. I don't feel like pizza. Pizza doesn't sound good.
Exactly. Oh, see that?
But like,
and that's where it starts right there.
But I
Go
might
ahead.
not say that if you just tell me what we're doing.
See-
hey, you want to go to Papa Do's after you get off work? Sure, I want to
Right.
go to Papa Do's.
But see, that's the thing.
But I hate when guys are like, what do you want to eat? Where do you want to go? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, aren't you the one who came up with the idea? Isn't this your plan? And you're asking me what I want? I was just going to come home and put some pizza rolls in the microwave. But now you're over here talking about going to places.
The combination pizza roll.
I'm actually the worst.
Pepperoni pizza rolls.
Don't ever ask me what I want to eat.
You see what I'm
The
saying?
worst. Because it's like, oh, I could eat tacos.
You see what I'm saying? And see,
I
that's
really want.
but see that plus. So that's why it's such a difficult conversation because I could ask you, hey, do you want to do this? Or do you want to do that? And then you say no, and now we like. In other words, if I keep on asking you, I can make all these suggestions, and you don't want none of them, and then all of a sudden I just say fuck it, like we just gonna go here, and then you have an amazing time. Like you, sometimes you just gotta just go.
Nope, that's what my brother used to say. He was like, he'd ask us when we were kids, you want to come with me? I'm leaving. And we're like, where'd you go? He's like, nope, the only rule is you can't ask where we're going. And we're like,
Right.
okay. So
We ain't got time.
anytime he asks us to go somewhere, you don't ask where we're going. So that's what I want man to do. You hungry? Let's go. Okay. And then I go. And then we go eat somewhere.
Yeah, I just rather be
Works the best.
I'd rather be more laid back like that, where it's like we just get up and go, rather than it's like a whole fucking, it's a menagerie of things that I gotta do beforehand. Like, when it's a special event, Valentine's Day, birthday, Christmas, anniversary, grand event, pure planning, right? But if I just got off from work and you just got off from work, let's just go get something to fucking eat. They got a menu.
Yes, Stacy, let's get something to fucking eat.
No.
I mean, we could try a new
argue.
spot. Like, if we got a list, this is what you do. Stacy, this is what you need. A list of spots. You and your dude have a list of spots, right? And then just pick one.
And then I'll be like,
There
I don't
needs to
want
be
anything
like
on this list.
there needs to be a contract before you date Stacy of all the places she should be willing to eat.
Especially now with the way that I eat now is
Yeah.
difficult.
I feel like me and Stacy, I think we used to eat together a lot more. That's because she ate more stuff. But now I just have to, if I'm going to recommend for her to eat somewhere, it has to be somewhere she'll actually eat. So I'm like, hey, Stacy, you want to go to Yard House? Sure.
Yeah,
A week
we can
later,
do that.
you want to go to Yard House? Yes. I don't know where else to go. So we're just going to keep going to Yard House.
Your house is good, but it's like,
They got pokey nachos. Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
what's pokey nachos?
Oh, they're so good. They have like the tortilla chips.
But they're like wontons, like fried wonton
Okay.
chips. And
They got like tuna.
cilantro, tuna.
Okay.
They're like delicious with. Oh wait, but you can eat fish.
I can eat fish, not shrimp.
Okay. So yeah,
Is there a party?
It may be.
your dog's upset that they're scoring soccer goals out there.
And the yard is not big enough for them.
Oh, so
Another listener question.
yes. So how do we feel about dick pics?
Oh my god.
So there's this game I play.
A dick pic game?
No,
What
it's
the fuck?
sometimes I go on my Snapchat and I unblock the feature where anybody could send you a message. And every time I do that, I get like instantly 10 messages and they're all pictures of penises. And then I scroll through them and I'm like, oh, penis, another penis. Oh, a guy said hi, how you doing? Great. Penis.
I don't understand
And
the
then
logic.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it. Like, let me send you a picture of my dick. And I'm the worst person to send a dick pic to because, like, I'll just talk shit. I'll be like, hey, where's the rest of it? Or, damn, your dick is small. Like, I'm the worst person to send. There's only one dick pic that I've gotten that is saved in my phone. Only one.
Oh wow.
That's it. The rest of them, I talk shit about.
Like, who do you think you're sending this to? Like, you don't know me. You don't know how I feel about penises. You could just be like, you just sent me a picture of a full-on.
Have you ever got a picture of a soft dick?
No, I don't know why that would be a
Cuz do
thing.
that, he got too much confidence in his life.
And I'm like, nope. It's usually.
I've never sent a dick pic.
Never, not even like to your
Never.
girlfriend.
Never.
I don't like it.
Never.
I think if you're in a relationship, sexting is okay. I don't know if I need like a picture of your penis every day, but I definitely don't need it from a stranger.
Yeah,
So-
but see, if a dude's sending you a dick pic, like I said, he on a whole nother level. So like whatever you said that you thought, you know what I mean, you thought you was talking shit, he don't give a fuck.
But you're crazy. I could just take your picture
Oh yeah,
and be like,
that's what I'm
Pioneer
saying.
1942 sent me this picture and then post it on Facebook or Google or wherever
And
hell I
that's-
need to post it.
Exactly. And see, that's why I never did.
Y'all got
anything
way
like
too
that.
much misplaced confidence sending your penis pictures to everybody. I
I'm
can
good.
go back and look you up on social media and send this to your mom.
I'm just trying to figure out like what's the mindset to get to that point.
I was hoping you'd be able to tell us.
I can't because I don't ever send it. You be like,
Yeah,
you
why'd
know
your
what I'm
kind
saying?
sending us penis
Why
pictures?
is your kind sending penis pictures?
Because that's how they feel at that particular moment. Like, you know what's gonna get her? You know what's gonna do it? I'm gonna send her this dick.
Here's the thing. I wonder how, for them to send, especially like random people dick pics, I wonder like what is the percentage of it actually working? Like, what are
Right.
the odds of like some woman being like,
It's last-
damn, this dick gonna
It
be
gotta
good.
be last resort.
Let me get this dick.
No. To be fair, it's either the last
Oh,
resort or
okay.
it's
He's about to explain it.
no. I'm just saying it's either that or it's like there has to be a type of woman who responds to that. Not you
But
or
you could like what? But
Listen, hold on. You gotta think about it. It's just like at the club, right? So I remember,
No.
I remember being at. Listen,
I don't
remember
flash
being
vagina
at
at the club hoping there will be some.
I understand that, but I
Let me
remember.
get in that.
I remember being at the club and my homeboy would be hollering at every girl that walked by as they walked out at 2 a.m. Right? So it's like, hey, it's just like crowdsourcing. I can say, hey, what's up? Like, blah, blah, blah. I can do that to every person that walked by, and it's a game of numbers. One may say, what's up?
One may say let's fuck.
You feel me?
on Snapchat. Okay.
No, I don't know.
The way the world works now, Snapchat, Instagram, all that, people, it's so social that people not even at their house talking shit. So people don't converse that much.
People
in
over
person
here
anymore.
in Cheddar sending dick pics to people they don't know on Instagram.
I'm telling you, chilling. He's like, okay, this is good right here.
So the verdict is
You should not send penis pictures
we don't
because
want 'em.
I don't want to see them. Half y'all don't know how to trim your shit, and just
But
don't.
I would like for someone to tell me if it works. Like, I really would love for someone to.
If you are
tell
a
us
woman and you've been
story
sent a dick picture and you
you
are
loved
now
it.
married, you need to comment below and tell us how that happens.
I really would love to.
Because you might be able to help these other 8 men who sent penis pictures to me and
Yeah.
Stacey. Maybe they're doing something wrong.
8 men.
Maybe they need to put like a note card next to it and say,
Yeah.
hey.
But see,
Put a hat on
But
it,
what
like a
y'all
little hat.
sleeping on is what Stacey said earlier. She still has one saved in her phone.
I do.
Wait, what?
Here's the thing,
Ball
though.
game.
Let me tell you why this one is saved in my
Is it the
phone.
one guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it is a full body.
Hey, isn't he
Pic.
from
No. Turn her mic off.
I'm not going
turn her mic
to.
off.
Not going.
It's saved in my phone because it's a full body picture.
So you could say full body penis pictures, but not
have,
a penis picture.
If you have the body to send a full body dick pic, and then I would do that. But outside of that,
So guys, I don't know if you just heard what she just said.
It is okay.
It is okay to send
Stacy.
a penis picture. Stacy said this. Stay sorry. If your entire body's attached. So
and it's a
you
great
may-
body that's attached. If you work out, you can't be like dad bod, dick out. I don't want that.
So apparently dick pics are now allowed.
No, don't send them. I'm just kidding. Don't send them.
But
She's
it's
like,
still in
or
her
am
phone.
I just kidding?
Or am I
Don't-
because
don't
it's still in
send
the
it.
phone?
No, so, how do y'all feel about screenshotting messages, though? All right, I'll go. So,
I know men have to do it because I
Yeah,
be
do y'all-
screenshotting everything and sending it to like 10 people.
group chats.
So group chats, it depends on your group chat, right? But like, and it depends on what outlandish thing that,
What? No,
that
no.
the girl said.
What kind of message do you think gets screenshot and sent to your friend the most? Like, in what kind of scenario?
Was she crazy?
Okay,
And
are
it's
you?
like,
But are
oh,
you?
look,
But are
she's
you
crazy.
It's
verifying that
either-
she's crazy, or are you
It's
just?
either when she's crazy or it's like something you like, bro, can you believe she said that? Like, she a freak. It's like, it could be
What?
one of the two.
You be sending those to other people?
Wait,
It'll
do you
be-
send nudes to your friends?
Fuck no.
Okay.
They don't need to- they don't
Yeah,
deserve
men
that.
don't. Most men that I know won't send like if I sent a nude or something to somebody else. 'Cause it's like, oh, that's mine. But if I said something crazy, I could see that.
I got a text message one time that was 3 iPhone messages from a girl.
That was what?
3 iPhone messages.
What does that mean?
iPhone does not normally cut your message off.
It cut hers off?
It was so long
I've never.
that it was 3 of those. So I had to send it. I could not send it.
Huh. What did you do to her?
That's a lot. 'Cause
Nope.
I've typed some long
What did you do
messages
to her?
too, but
What did you do? I'm on your team, girlfriend. What did you do to
I
her?
didn't do anything
She
to
just
her.
randomly sent you a 4-page letter.
who hurt
Yeah,
you?
She was explaining her entire position on like our situation, and I did not agree.
You still didn't answer. What did
I
you
just think it's
do?
funny because like she sent you 3 basically text novels
No,
and there was no
she's-
phone call that
Right.
happened.
That nothing happened. You were just, you didn't know where to
Like she
eat,
couldn't
so
have
she
called
sent
you
a 4-page
and then just
letter.
read her
Hey,
message
And I
verbatim.
sit back. It's cool.
Oh, you wanted to get
I need to take this
slapped.
microphone off.
See, you wanted to get slapped.
I said, look,
You didn't hang up on her, though.
I didn't hang up. I told no. Well, it could be considered hanging up
Yep, that's why she sent you that message.
because I
She
was
don't say
look.
what she had to say.
I said, look, I gotta get out the phone. And then I hung up.
And then she wasn't done.
So
she's
she
like,
wasn't
oh, no.
done. So she sent this long ass fucking book to my phone, and like, cause when those 3 came, right, and then you get the little 3 dots.
Yep, she was still typing.
She was still typing, but she was fucking up all the way through the first 3.
She was so mad.
She was so mad. So I was like, bruh. I was like, I want to reply, but I already know my position on it. So I was like, I'm just gonna let her continue to fuck up, and then after that, I'm just gonna.
And then you screenshot it and sent it to the boys.
I had to send it to my brother. I had to send it to 2. I had to send it to my oldest brother, my older brother.
My pasture.
We're like,
I sent
look
it-
at this shit.
I sent
Look
it-
at this
I
shit.
sent it to my mentor.
Layla's vet.
I sent it to my mentor and my dad. Those are the people I sent it to.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, you see what the fuck I be dealing with?
That poor girl. She just has like
What
your
the
message.
fuck?
Yeah, I'm team you, girlfriend. You needed
that's
to get
all.
it off your chest.
And he just
Say
had to
your
get off the
shit.
phone because he couldn't have the capacity to listen to you no more.
Yeah, you almost blew out the speaker on this phone. But
So
I'm
what
still on
fuck
your team.
me? Look, man, I got a phone.
Good old. So,
See, I screenshot messages because I'm not known for being the most like compassionate or composed when I say things. So I always have to screenshot the message and then I'll send it to people and I'll be like, what do I say?
or did I say this right?
Did I say,
Or-
yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, but see, at least you've been. Hold on, did you already sent it?
No,
Oh,
I
you're about
haven't.
to send
I
it.
haven't said anything yet, but I'll send it to like 3 other people and be like, "What do
I've
I
never
say?"
done that. That's really good because at least you're actually trying to think about what you're trying to say.
Oh,
I've never done that. I've never got a pre-read.
no, I'd be
I-
sending stuff to Stacy. I'm like, Stacy, my ex-husband's being nice. What do I say? And she's
She
like,
did.
she's like, say thank you. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, thank you, David.
Damn,
Yeah.
can't be nice anymore.
So yeah, I have a couple different group chats. I do send things to Jessica. I also have my other girls that I'm in a group chat with, and then I have like my work guys. They're like my brothers, and yeah, we have a group chat as well. But I don't really talk to a lot of guys. Like they don't last very long, so it's like
Damn.
you know,
I mean, she right. Just-
yeah.
No, I mean, yeah.
So
I mean, but you're more likely to get a phone call from Stacy to recap a conversation
See, I
than
like
you
doing
are.
that. I
to-
love doing that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
See, I'll do that too, but sometimes it's like, oh, they said this. What does that
the
mean?
recap is key. The
Yeah.
recap is key.
cool feature that I don't know if everybody knows. You know how on iPhone when you're you can screen record.
You can?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
okay.
a new thing, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you can screen record on your screen. And on Snapchat, you know how when you take a screenshot of a picture or of a a message on Snapchat, it tells the other person that they took a screenshot of it.
Yes.
So don't try this at home. If you do it on Snapchat, it tells them they recorded the screen. Like it tells the other person they recorded it.
Wow.
We tested the theory.
Oh,
That's a thing.
That is a thing. That's
Yeah,
good to know because
so-
I definitely would have done that.
Don't do it if you're looking to send it to your girl.
That's really awkward
or
though.
send
'Cause
it to your
before that
boys.
was even a thing, I can't remember how many conversations I've had on Snapchat or like things, and then it says, "Oh, this person just screenshot your message," and I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you know, I could." So, screenshotting messages. I think if it is for the greater good of an argument, you should do it.
If you want, I always like, I was right? I was right? Y'all tell me I was right.
And
then-
apparently, you could save penis pictures as long as they're full body.
I
yeah.
want y'all to
and don't send them in
understand-
invisible ink either, because you just hold and save.
I want y'all to understand that what she's doing right now is teaching women how to incriminate dudes 10 years down the line.
It'll be something new out by then, I'm sure.
Yes, you could probably just blink in your eye and it saves everything there. You don't even have
Black
to do
Mirror
nothing.
style.
Yes, exactly.
Very good show, by the way.
Yes. So, that is our next topic. So, yep. What are some upcoming shows, movies you guys are excited about?
I'm real big on The Passage right now.
The what?
I just finished the 4th episode.
Yeah,
Passage?
The Passage with old boy from Saved by the Bell,
Which one? Zach?
Zach.
Did you watch The Strain?
Yes, I did watch The Strain.
I loved
The
it,
Strain was
which is
great.
why I started watching The Passage.
Yeah,
Is this all on
it's
Netflix?
definitely no
Hulu?
No, yeah, Hulu or regular TV.
Okay.
But yeah, The Passage is really good.
I think some of the acting is a little bit corny, but I definitely like where they're going with it. I just think they need to get there a little quicker for me to like keep watching.
Yeah, because this, the problem is that we're in a Netflix era where you can watch a whole season or something and you don't really have to deal with like every week. Like, don't cliffhang me. Don't cliffhang me anymore. It's too late.
Don't you end this episode and I don't know.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, oh, she's sick, and then is she gonna get better? No, don't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that show's really good. I still haven't seen The Upside, and everybody's going to see that
Oh, with Kevin Hart.
with Kevin Hart and old
And the
boy
guy from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but it's I want to see it more so. Kevin Hart's cool, but I want to see it more so with the guy from Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
I wonder if
He's
it's got
really
good
good.
ratings.
It's got good ratings. Everybody that I know that's seen it said it was good. So that's my next one.
There's like 3 really awesome scary movies that is debuting soon. There's that one that's just coming out, the one where the boy is in the house and it's scary. I don't know. It comes out this week. There's Pet Sematary.
Pet Sematary's gonna be good.
Yes, I'm here for that.
That's and that scared me from scary movies.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm scared of scary movies. Is because of Pet Sematary 1 from like 20 years ago, 30 years ago.
It.
I don't understand why everybody was so scared of it.
Which one?
The old one. The clown movie It.
I just remember seeing it when I was younger.
It's scary. I made my 6-year-old watch it like 6 months
That
ago.
shit is not scary. Well, I guess put it like this: it was scary to us back then.
Right.
Looking at it now, I'm like, bruh, what was I doing?
I don't know, but I think like even the It that just came out, some of the CGI effects, like it takes away from it actually being scary.
Yeah, it was too. Yeah,
It's too much.
computerized, Yeah.
And then I just saw this one too, but Child's Play is coming out. But what's important about this is that all the other Child's Plays that have came out with Chucky's Bride and all that stuff, those are all made by somebody else. This person who is making it made Pet Sematary, did all that, and he's making Child's Play. And it's mostly based on it's Stephen King, right? Child's Play, Stephen King? No, that's not. But it's by those people who made that movie. So I feel like that's going to be really good, because that movie scared me when I was younger.
Surprised you didn't bring up Us, because that shit looks fucking scary.
Which one?
Us. It's Us, right?
Yo, the black girl.
Yes. And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that's from Black Panther.
Reason why I say that is because there's a issue with how the new Marvel movie is marketing versus Us. So Us was the first person. Well, it was the first show that came out with their marketing scheme, and then it was taken by the new Avengers movie, like the whole Face Off mask thing. Yeah. They did it with all the characters for the new Marvel movie. So there's an issue with that.
Yeah, but Us looks scary. It looks so scary.
It does. It looks creepy.
The picture that they used, it was scary.
No, did you see the trailer? Oh,
you haven't seen the trailer?
I was
creepy.
scared watching the trailer. Like, I don't like scary movies, but
it looks thriller / creepy. Like, it's just because even what's the movie he made before Us?
Get Out.
Get Out. Even Get Out.
Get Out was
scary. It wasn't necessarily like scary like Us, but it was scary like in a thriller sense. Like, that stuff's disturbing.
Jessica, I'll tell you this: for black men, it was scary.
It was scary.
that was just like being in like if you ever took African American lit, it was like when you have like other nationalities in a room and you see how they're just like they would like just study and do their notes. They're just doing that while they watch it, and we're sitting there like, oh shit, this could really it could really happen. That's how that movie was.
Yeah, well, especially the end of that. The ending was like my favorite part, because he even said that there was 2 endings they had to that movie, and that was that one, the guy who pulls up is not the security guard; it's actually a police officer, and then that lady looks, she's like, oh my god, he killed me, and then they shoot him, they take him to jail, whatever they do, whatever. Or the ending that actually happened, that was his friend who was a security guard, drove up, ran over the girl, and that happened.
See, that's the only way that you would really like a DVD. Just so you can get those alternate endings. Just so you can see all that kind of stuff. I remember like long time ago.
No, if I would have saw that ending, I would have been pissed at that movie. I would have walked out and been like, fuck this movie.
Yeah, it would have been, ooh.
But I mean, realistically, that might have happened in that movie. But that's why he put it in there.
Happened, yeah.
So, but Us, I can't wait to see what the whole niche is behind that movie.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Another good one, it's out right now. It's Escape Room. Have you guys seen Escape Room?
I saw that. I haven't seen
Insecure.
it.
Yeah, with the guy from Insecure. Yeah, y'all should definitely go see it. Number one, I think a week before it came out, 2 people, it was in another country, went to an escape room, and they died. They actually died. Basically, a fire broke out at the building, and they couldn't get out of the room. And it was just crazy. That really happened in the real world. And then the Escape Room movie, which is a horror movie, came out.
I'm excited
Check
about
it out.
Avengers.
The Avengers is going to be awesome.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
It looks a little depressing, like the whole trailer, but I'm like, nope, it's going to end great.
So there's this guy on my Facebook page. He took this picture, right? It was like one of those like front-facing portrait pictures. I guess you could do on the new iPhones. And like he had just shaved his head, right? And I screenshot it and I was like, guys, he looks like Thanos. And like my friends were laughing so hard. So I was like, should I comment and say that he looks like Thanos? And they're like, they're probably going to think you're being rude. And I was like, well, I'm going to wait because someone has to say it. Someone has to say it looks like Thanos. No one did. I didn't do it. But I am excited for that. And Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Yes, the third one was
for your son.
so good. No, that's the reason why I had a son, so I could see all these kid
Wow.
movies. No, I'm just kidding. So
This
I
is
can
my
watch these and not be
excuse.
good. No, just kidding. Yeah, Toy Story 3 was the best Toy Story. So I'm excited for that.
I haven't seen any of the Toy Stories. I saw the first one. I don't watch Toy Story.
Yeah, the third one's dope.
Okay.
I haven't seen Toy Story since Toy Story 1.
Yeah, y'all are missing out.
Yeah, I got girls though. We don't watch Toy Story. We watch like
It's
Moana
not,
and
like, geared to
Frozen.
girls or boys.
And I don't really like kid
What you
movies.
trying to say about Stacy?
No. I don't know.
Jessica.
That went over my head.
But yeah, so that, and then I'm excited that Game of Thrones is coming back.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is just one of those shows you have to watch.
Yeah, and this is the last season too, so. I'm
Who
kinda
are you
excited.
team on Game of Thrones?
I don't have a team. Like, I never have a team. No.
I don't either.
No.
I just want to watch. I don't
Yeah.
want to be that invested.
I'm invested. All them characters. Oh.
So what team are you on?
What's his name?
Not the little
My
boy.
favorite character is the midget guy.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, the short person.
Yeah, he's a dwarf.
I don't know what's his name in the Game of Thrones. See, I might have to rewatch the whole season in the next couple
Good
weeks.
luck, because it's long.
It is.
Try to watch it before the next one comes out.
As long as you're not on team, what's the little boy, Joseph or something like that?
He dead. Nobody's on his team.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Am I that behind? I really got to rewatch. When did he die?
What? What season are you on?
About?
You're talking about the main the king, right?
The king boy.
The king boy. No, he's dead.
King boy. King's son. He
No,
dead?
he's behind.
I'm glad he did.
Yes, you need to catch up.
I'm
That's
glad
why you're
the
not
movie
invested.
character's dead.
That's
Yeah,
why
that's
you're
what I'm
not-
Yeah, because he was making it hard. He was making it so hard. He was getting away with too much.
But it's
man.
okay. You'll be happy once you start watching. You'll figure it out.
I'll get back on it.
So, guys, that's all we have for today. Unless you guys have something else you want to touch on.
No, not at all. If we said anything helpful today, you should comment in the section below.
And if we didn't,
And if we didn't, you could still comment in the section below, but I
please
won't
still
read it.
comment below.
And actually, if you have any suggestions for topics in upcoming episodes, you should probably leave those in the comment section as well. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. Please subscribe. That's about it.
Oh, no.
And like, subscribe, unlike, whatever. Just tell us how you feel. It's fine.
And we're out.
We're out. Bye, guys.
I went to church this morning. I'm sure no one believes that.